Hey guys, welcome to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and today we have a Oxford Aviation by Oxford, and it is 1/72nd scale diecast. It is the Junkers Ju-87B Stuka. Now this particular aircraft is one that's from the Sturzkampfgeschwader 77, or dive bomber wing, or just I'll keep it at StG 77. It makes it a lot easier. And they use the Junkers Ju-87 exclusively from the onset of World War II. StG 77 saw action in Poland, France and the Low Countries, Battle of Britain, Balkans and the Eastern Front until its disbandment in late 1943, where it actually replaced a lot of the vulnerable Ju-87s with Focke-Wulf 190 fighter bomber variants. They did get renamed Sturzkampfgeschwader 77 when the changeover happened. I paid $40 for this, and what we'll do is we'll grab this out of the box and have a bit of a look at it. Here it is out of the box. It's straightforward. Comes in its typical packaging from Oxford. Oxford are pretty straightforward. Just grab that out gently. It does have a bit of foam protection in there for you. And we'll go straight underneath and have a look straight away. It does have a stand, obviously, in there that does have some details of it. It is from Stub 3 of StG 77. So this is from France, 1940, early on. So when they're pushing into the France and the Low Countries. But we'll have a look at the underneath of here. And it's a relatively sort of a nice shade of blue. The actual ordnance is the same colour as the underneath the air. You can see the dive brakes. The wheels, they do not rotate or anything like that. The ordnance is, that part is a little bit loose, but I thought that looked a bit funky then. But that's no issue at all. Obviously the stand will go there, and you can leave the ordnance with the stand on, which is good. We'll have a look at the details underneath there, a bit closer. That tail wheel does look a little bit skinny, but overall, I think it's not a bad rendition of the aircraft. I think it's pretty good. We'll have a little close look in there, and I think it's not too bad. As I said, $40, so it is not overly expensive. We'll flip this beast back over and have a real good look. And I think we'll have a look at those panel lines on the wing first, go across. The colorization is very nice. It does have the Stuffle badge on the front there. We'll check with this. Yeah, the propeller is fixed. As I say, in these green box variants of the Oxford ones, they do tend to be a fixed propeller type deal. So, but overall, look, it's in a nice position. There is no issue with that. I think overall it's still a reasonably looking good aircraft. And for the price, well, let's see if we can see some cockpit details in there. And like for the price, it has the correct markings on there, so it does have all the correct markings in everything, in every way. And I think overall it's still a very good example. Have a look at the back here. I think it's a very nice aircraft for the price. It is a good valued aircraft. I mean, there are some better builds out there, but obviously you're paying that better money for those builds, so I think it's very good. So what we'll do is we don't have to kit anything out or anything like that. So I'll just quickly chuck it on the stand for you. So we'll just put that underneath like that, and that's the stand all assembled, straightforward. Just chuck it in that hole, and job done. And I reckon, yep, no, it's not a bad little unit. I think, as I say, you know, $40. It's not overly expensive. You know, it's a standard Stuka size, and the build quality is not too bad. And I think it's quite reasonable. So once again, this is by Oxford, and is the Oxford Aviation series. So like the green box sort of series, and the only, you know, it's got that fixed propeller. The wheels don't roll or anything like that. But for a static display, I think it's not a too bad addition to your collection. So this one is from their French campaign, and is from Stub 3 of StG 77, and is a Junkers Ju-87B, and I think it's a pretty cool looking unit. So if you did find this helpful in any way, you know, throw us a bit of a like, that'd be awesome, and even subscribe to the channel as per usual. And you know the deal. I will take some photos of this at the conclusion of this video, which is happening right now, and you can check it out without these sausage fingers being in the way. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Cheers, guys.